She's a beaut, Clark. Don't you go fall in love with her, because I'm taking her home with me when I leave here next month, right? Well, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to keep this thing for a month, but this is really, really awesome. This is a Thor Access, right? Now, guys, you would say, this is a Class A. Why is it here? Why are you talking about it? Well, luckily for us, these are built on C chassis. So we get to build killer suspension for them, make them ride better, give them more ground clearance, all kinds of fun stuff. And we're going to talk about just that in this video. We're going to have some fun. Stay tuned. Let's go jump into it. This is a Class A motorhome, but it is built on a C chassis. Now, if you are watching this channel for the first time and you're like, well, I've got a Class A, so I want to tell you good news is I do have Class A kits down the pipeline. They're just right there. It will be no time at all before you start seeing even more Class A RVs on this channel, as I am working on just some really cool stuff for you guys. But if you have an Access or a Vegas made by Thor, the good news is we already build a kit for this. Now, we have 3 different options currently available for this. You have a 2-inch kit, a 4-inch kit, and a 6-inch kit. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about how we put a 4-inch lift kit on this. Now, what is really nice about this is you can see, of course, we want the additional ground clearance. Well, another nice feature would be to have a little bit more room in the wheel well, because I want to go to a slightly larger tire, and you have the ability to do that. Now, one thing with this is if you do go to a bigger tire, definitely you won't need to do any trimming in the back, but you may need to do just a little bit of trimming up front. This still does have the factory tire on there, and if you want to black it out, we can do that as well. Let's talk about the important parts in this kit that you're going to need. So first of all, we're putting a heavier coil in there. That coil is not only heavier, but it is also longer, and it has a higher spring rate. What that's going to help do is reduce the body roll that typically these have. At the same time, it's also going to be lifting it 4 inches. That's a big plus. We've also added a Fox shock to the front of this to control the ride and give you a lot better ride with better compression and a lot more rebound in the shock, because really, these factory shocks are just junk. The other thing that we've done is we've added that extended radius arm on there. So what that does do is it pushes the wheel slightly farther forward in the wheel well as giving you less caster change as this wheel moves up and down, which is going to be a big plus. Now, one of the big things that I always hear is that, well, hey, when I'm driving this, it drives all over the place. Big benefit in these radius arms is the additional caster, but not only that, we've also added a Fox steering stabilizer as well to reduce that feedback that you get in your steering wheel, which you know you don't like. Here's the good thing too, if you have a Thor Access or Vegas, our steering stabilizers will work on these even if you don't have our lift kit. We have a Bilstein, a Fox, and a King steering stabilizer that we make for these, as well as the Class C chassis. The last thing that we've done in the front of this is we did drop down the sway bar in order to compensate for the new lift coils, keeping all of that. And one good thing is with this lift kit, pretty sure, about 98% sure, that you're not going to have to upgrade sway bars as well. So we're trying to get rid of some of the costs with what we call band-aids here at WeldTech Designs, and really just giving you the key components to get it lifted as well as driving better. Well, we didn't stop there. We did some stuff to the back. Let's go check it out. I really do like these. I think that it is a good looking RV. I like it. It's also short, so if you're looking for a small Class A RV, it's really gonna have the, those benefits. The big thing is I come down here and you're gonna notice that there's almost 15 inches of ground clearance now from the ground to the body, which is gonna be really key if you like to do, off-grid camping. That's always a plus. And as we just scoot back here just a little bit more, The big thing that you're going to notice is that we put a completely new set of progressive leaf springs in the back. Now all the lift is built into the springs, and that's a big plus. But the real plus is the springs are actually built to the weight of the coach. And that's what's important, because most of these coaches are overloading the springs, and that's why you get a lot of the sway in them. Go figure, right? Duh. So the last thing we did in the back of this thing, well, there's two more things actually. The next thing we did in the back of this is we did add a set of Fox shocks to the rear. Again, that's going to help control the ride as well. The last thing we did do is drop down that sway bar. Again, we're not replacing sway bars. We're not trying to sell you a bunch of Band-Aids to help fix it. We're actually correcting all the suspension with new components, and that's why the kit can be a little bit on the costly side, but it's definitely worth it. When you have a new RV like this, you want it to drive nice, you want it to handle nice, and you want to have fun with it, getting you to the favorite camp spot. So, dude, this is awesome. I love it. I really love showing you all of the different RVs that we build here and what we're doing to really make a big difference in how they ride. So this Class A Thor Access, I mean, it's a killer looking RV, and it's only 24 feet long. So my question to you is, if you're looking for a smaller 24, 26 foot RV, do you like the Class A or Class C better? And why? I would love to hear your opinion. I've never had a Class A like this, so it's something that's pretty cool. And let me know as well, if you guys want to see an inside tour of one of these, I will do one the next time we get one in here. But tell me, yeah, I want to see the inside, or no, I don't care, down in the comments section below. I would love to hear from you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this awesome video. If you did, you found some information that was like, okay, that's pretty cool, give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. We put out videos every week, and if you want to dive more into RVs, you can check out my other channel, Jeremy's World 10. I'll put a link down below. That's all I got for you guys. This is a Thor Access. I'm going home. I'll see you later.